everyone, how's it going? It's been a minute since I've done one of these videos, but I did want to talk about a couple things because, well, a lot of great news has been breaking since well, some great, some not so great, but besides that, a lot of stuff has been breaking since I did my last video. I wanted to do like a video about each couple things that stood out to me, and I wanted to share my opinions and make even as if like a small video, whether it be 3 minutes or anything like that. But then there's just so many that popped up, and I haven't done a bundled news video in a while, so I decided, fuck it, I'm gonna put a couple things together. If you guys think I missed anything, maybe I could do a separate video about that in particular, or if you want me to go into detail about any of these topics, I can do that as well. Since you guys last heard my voice on here, I've done a Foxy Deals Twitter account, and I used to do Foxy Deals a long time ago now on Console Corner podcast back in the day. Then I did it on Gaming Den for a while. Where else? Oh, I did it on Twitter on and off forever. So now specifically it's gonna stay on Twitter. I don't know if I'm ever gonna do a Foxy Deals video, even though I've done maybe 3 on this channel. But yeah, I've done that, so I will link it down below. I've done a giveaway as well. And what else did I want to share with you guys? Just, you know, check it out if you're interested in saving some monies. I do tech stuff, gaming stuff, and I'm gonna try to share the deals that they have for like Xbox Games with Gold or Game Pass on there as well. I usually share that on my own Twitter account as well. And then the PlayStation stuff, whether it's PlayStation Now, whatever, whenever they add games on there, like I think recently they added Red Dead, I'm not sure. But yeah, I'll share all that stuff on there as well. Now I want to talk about the things that like really stood out story-wise. The first thing I can think about is what I saw yesterday. Dead Space is finally coming back. It's not dead, guys. It's alive. And the first thing they're going to do with it, I guess, is test the waters, because they're doing a remake of the first game. They're going to tweak some things. So it's not, I don't think it's going to be copy-paste the same thing. It's not a remaster, it's a remake. So they're going to add to it. They're going to add some character stuff, some features, and everything like that. The teaser they did was awesome, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna be ready anytime soon, so maybe 2022, maybe 2023, I don't know, but I'm excited because that's the only and first and whatnot a scary game that I've played, and I loved it. And I don't know, should I give my ex a shout out for not being able to beat it and then I beat it? I don't know, that's kind of like messed up, right? So I'm excited about Dead Space, and I can't wait. I'm happy that I saw it there, and a lot of people on Twitter were excited about it too. Yeah, can't wait. Even though I can say that Dead Space 2 was so freaking scary that I never beat it. Like, I started it. Maybe this game will inspire me to go back and I can beat that one. But something else that happened yesterday was Battlefield things. I've been keeping an eye on Battlefield, as you guys know, since my E3 video. I'm looking forward to it. Like, I'm interested. I wasn't sure about the whole it's only multiplayer and that's it. But then again, when it comes to Battlefield and COD, I've always focused on the multiplayer, even if I did dabble with the campaign here and there. And even though they've added modes and taken modes out and whatever, just the multiplayer itself, Conquest, that's my jam. So I'm really looking forward to Battlefield in that aspect. And yesterday they announced a new mode, I think it's called Portal, and they just kind of like mesh a whole bunch of different Battlefields together, and I just got pure nostalgia out of that. So that got me even more excited for the game when it comes out, and I'm looking forward to it. That little grenade with the happy face, that's all I gotta say, that was awesome right there. Some other things that popped up since I've done my last video or anything, the Steam Deck, it's gotten freaking hype out of nowhere because, you know, everybody says PC Master Race and 4K 20 like whatever 200 frames per second and all that good stuff. But then here comes along the Steam Deck and everybody's okay with having 720, which is fine. I am not complaining about the resolution or the portability or anything like that, because, well, I rock with a Switch and I'm okay with my Switch and I'm happy with that. But some of these people online that have been you know, talking about this, the same people that complain about the Nintendo and how they say they never have it portable, they always dock it, and they have a massive PC rig, but then they're on Twitter debating or talking about how they're gonna get the Steam Deck and it's gonna kill the Switch and all that. But anyway, besides that, it looks really cool. I'm not going to get it or anything like that, but it does come out in December. They already had pre-orders up, and they're already going through like their second or third wave by now from people pre-ordering. So it looks really good. It's not only Steam games, from what I hear. You could do more things with that. A lot of people in the community are saying they're going to get it and play Game Pass, so that's fun. And from what I know, there's like 3 different SKUs, so you could have what's it called, a certain amount of memory depending on which SKU you get, and then from there on higher they have like better features and things like that. I'm not really interested, but I'll leave the link down below for some of these stories and obviously the Steam Deck if you're interested in that, checking it out and checking out the different SKUs that they have. But yeah, if I want to play Steam or PC games, I'll just play on a PC, which I just started doing that, and so far I've played Forza and Gears. So I'm one of those Xbox people that play on the PC and just play the same games because, you know, it looks nice. Or maybe somebody else is using the TV, you know? 2 other little news that happened. People were talking about NPD like it matters or anything like that. So Xbox was up there, whether it be number 1 or number 2. Everybody's shocked because they're always their place. So that happened, and it has nothing to do with us, so it really doesn't matter. You're either gonna play your Xbox or you're gonna play your PlayStation, Nintendo, PC, whatever, even if you keep it retro. Regardless, people are talking about NPD. I if anything, I keep an eye on that stuff when it comes to games. I want to see like how well certain games do here and there, and I'm like, awesome, I want to look forward to that. Or, oh, I'm happy for those devs that game blew up and is number 1. But anyway, the next story would be about the Wii U and the 3DS. The store, the eShop, they're not accepting credit cards anymore. I'm not sure if they do PayPal or not, but from what I hear, no credit cards. So you're gonna have to either, if they have PayPal, use that, or go to the store and get a card, or go on Amazon, get a card there, and then they'll send you the code so you can have currency in the eShop. But everybody is worried that inevitably, you know, they're gonna shut down the store soon, and that's what happens when things are this old now, where not that many people are using it, and when they see there's like a couple thousand, then they're like, yeah, we might close that because you know, it's using some of our resources, so they want to put that towards something else. And I know that this was something that was mentioned with the PlayStation and the Vita, that they were gonna shut stuff down. I think it was PS3, not the 4. And people flipped their shit, and then prices went up online on eBay for certain games that people were worried about. But yeah, you know, if it happens sooner or later, it just sucks. But this is why, when it comes to collecting, I go physical. I like collecting my games physically, but it is kind of tough when it comes to the 3DS. This is a portable console. I don't like having all those games with me. So for the most part, most of my games are digital. I would just have to buy an eShop card and get them like that. And the last thing I'm going to talk about is the new Tom Clancy game, which is called... You know what? Before I even continue, should I even call it a Tom Clancy game? Like, it doesn't feel like it. Like, I looked at the trailer and everything, and it doesn't feel right. I'm not saying it looks like a bad game at all, to be honest. It looks fun. It looks like a Division mixed with Overwatch mixed with Rage, I would say. But it doesn't feel like a Tom Clancy game. It doesn't feel like military, tactical, serious military spec ops. Like, it's kind of weird. But regardless, it's gonna be a free-to-play game, so you know it's gonna get cosmetically driven. It looks crazy, it looks fun, but I didn't see any like third person. Like I figured they would let you switch off whether you want to be third person or first person. Everything I saw was first. It looks okay, it looks kind of fun. I don't know, we'll see. It did have a lot of backlash because of what I said in the beginning. It doesn't feel like Tom Clancy, but also I know a lot of people are looking forward to Splinter Cell. They are literally yelling at Ubisoft about that, and they're choosing not to listen, you guys. Okay, it's just like, I would say let it go, but like just put it away. Just put it in the garage, put it in the attic. Just leave it alone until it happens. I might try this game, I'm not gonna lie. It is free to play, like I said, but there's so many other games I'm looking forward to. They're also first-person shooter. There's Halo, number 1. There's Battlefield, number 2. There's some other games that this has to compete with, whether it's the next COD or anything like that. But Splitgate, that was a good game. I actually played a demo for that, you guys. That was actually really, really fun. But anyway, we'll see how this goes. There's so many first-person shooter, third-person shooter, free-to-play games out there, so this has to compete with. And I think they just stuck the whole Tom Clancy name on top of it just so that one could do a little bit better. I'm thinking about Rogue Company now. But anyway, kind of looks like that. Let me know what you guys think down below. If I missed anything, I'm pretty sure I did. But there is another video that I want to work on that focus on a certain topic related to Psychonauts 2 and difficulty mode. So let me know what you guys think down below, like I said, and I'll see you in the next video.